convo. But like I was saying, I remember earlier you had mentioned shit serious when you growing up as a dark skinned child. So I'm asking, and I'm just talking about elementary school. How was it being a dark skinned female at that age, the adolescent years?
Well, as an adolescent, nobody really knows about colorism because that's what it really is,
Mm-hmm.
colorism. But yeah, the little side comments about like, oh, little black ass and this,
Yeah.
like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been around and you've seen like dark skinned people get talked about and shit like
Yeah.
that. And at the time, it was funny, ha ha ha. But they grow up with that dark skin thinking that something's wrong with it.
Yeah.
When it's in actuality nothing really wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. So basically, when you get older, I'm talking about now, high school, middle school, becoming the adult, because of the shit when you young, going through the getting fired up,
Mhm.
which is serious in our community because nobody want
Yeah.
to get fired up, period. But it's like when you got that dark skin, it's easy for a motherfucker. I fire your black ass up, or
Mhm.
so is it
And that's
almost?
pretty much what they would really go in on. And sometimes that's all they would have to go in on.
Yeah,
Like, you black as shit, but I'm fly as shit. Pretty than a motherfucker. My hair done. What? But you black as shit.
yeah.
That would
So
be their
so it's
only
like, and
thing.
it's almost like you said, it ain't nothing but colorism at the end of the day.
That's all it is.
So what is the wrong? Why in our community or some real shit? Why is the blackest shit a problem?
It's a problem because what's wrong with my black skin? Like, you're making it seem as if it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
You know, like, if you're gonna be colorist, you may as well say fuck all black people because if you're saying like, oh, only dark skinned people do such and such and such, it's like
mm.
you can't say
Man,
that.
I'm a so do the music and me. I'm a sensitive nigga.
Mhm.
I'm not all the way righteous. I fuck up like everybody, but overall in my heart, I don't like to see other people. I was one of them niggas that got joned on, so I know how that shit
Uh
feel.
huh.
So as I'm older, I don't like to see that type of shit at all. I don't even like to see two people fighting for real, for real. So I never really been a fan of Lil Wayne. He
Mm.
can rap, he this. I'm just saying me personally, and then this ain't about Lil Wayne, but one of the things that I ain't like, how he used to always specify the red bone shit.
Thank you.
And to me, it used to just blow me because it's like, even though he has the right to do what he do, just like I got the right to not like what he do.
Mhm.
So this is just me venting on what I don't like. I'm not saying right or wrong, but to me, it's like, damn, bro. And Wayne had a run with. He's an icon. He's one of the most influential. He birthed these little goofball niggas today.
For real.
So I was like, damn, he got so much influence. We already struggling in our community with identity, period, images, material. It's like, why would you make chaos? Because you ain't gonna have to deal with it.
Mhm.
You get what I mean? So when he made that song, it was just fucked up. So I asked you a
But it's
question.
not just Lil Wayne.
Nah, it ain't
It's
just Lil Wayne.
Young Berg had a song out talking about some fucking light skin is the right skin, like
Mm.
other shit. It's like even back in the day, not even talking about the music industry and shit. Like if you were darker than a brown paper bag, you couldn't get into clubs and shit like that. So it's like, man,
They was going like that.
going like that. If you were not the same color or lighter than a brown paper bag, you wasn't getting up in here. You wasn't shaking that ass up in here.
Damn. But question, like I was saying with the Wayne, so now I'm shifting it as a dark skinned female.
Hmm.
What type of tension does it create with other women, particularly the red bone?
Okay, moving on to that, because that's pretty much what we talk about to be talking about for real, for real. They take it as far as team light skin and team dark skin, and then they have each other clashing. And it's like, you do know that both of y'all still black, right? It don't matter if she's lighter than you. It don't matter if she's darker than you.
Hmm.
You're still a nigga.
That's what Curtis Mayfield was talking about.
But at the same time, what really happens is jealousy because some dark skinned girls are jealous of light skinned women.
Mm-hmm.
And some light skinned women feel inferior to dark skinned girls because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. There are a lot of niggas out here who have light skinned girls who will cheat on them bitches for dark skinned women.
Mm-hmm. Fuck that. It's men
And
out
that,
here like
and
myself,
sometimes,
predominantly. It's niggas that's on the chocolate.
and I'm gonna tell you something. My cousin, not even gonna throw no names out there. My cousin, one of my light skinned cousins, plenty of y'all little bitches. She had one of her boyfriends cheat on her with a dark skinned girl. Me, I'm dark skinned.
Mm-hmm.
But the way she was carrying it, as if like this girl was trifling because she was dark skinned. So it's like, damn. Maybe she ain't mean, maybe she just meant that dark skinned girl. She didn't mean me. But then as I started looking closely, she was colorist. She didn't like really fuck with me the way that I fuck with her because I was dark skinned. And that's with a lot of my family as well.
That's what a lot of our people. And to me, that shit is like the simplest shit ever to me.
But at the end of the day, you can't be mad at somebody who has their own perception of beauty. If somebody like light skinned girls, they like light skinned girls. If somebody like dark skinned girls, they like dark skinned girls. But to limit yourself to only light skinned girls is
And
preposterous.
to put a superior and inferior on any color is insane. But we get the root of it. It just shows you what our people went through with those pirates,
Hmm.
those evil motherfuckers, and it's showing you that how far did we really come as a people? We be talking all this, we came far. Yeah, we always say we come far with things that we, when they give us something. Yeah, now we get to work in the White House. We came far, but for real, our people really ain't come far because we're still suffering from red bone, the dark skin, like, and it's a serious problem.
And that's how it's always going to be. Because for a long time, a lot of people really believe that I don't even know the nigga name, but it was a slave owner. This was the saying that a slave owner taught other slave owners how to
Well,
keep their
that's
slaves in
Willie
checks by
Willie Lynch.
separating them. Yeah, by separating them by color.
Mhm.
Light skins work in the house,
That's why I
dark
mentioned that.
skins
Yeah,
work outside. No, there was no such thing. There was no such thing as him. And it's crazy as shit. Cause I really believe that shit too, though.
you believe what?
In Willie Lynch,
Oh, they said there was no such thing as
there's
Willie
no such
Lynch.
thing as Willie Lynch.
Oh, okay. Listen, it don't matter whether Willie Lynch was alive or not alive. That method has been taught. They just put a name on it.
Hmm.
Fuck a Willie Lynch. That's what they were
But one
doing.
thing that I can say, because I also
That
want to
mentality
like
was
speak
taught.
on both sides. I don't
Yeah,
want to sound biased because I
yeah.
am dark skinned myself.
Hmm.
A lot of dark skinned people do put light skinned people down because of them being light skinned. Like saying,
They
"Oh,
so
you
used to
soft."
being on the defense.
Nah, they be like, "Oh, you soft because you light skinned."
Yeah, yeah.
Like things like that. And I have a lot of light skinned male friends who just be getting the worst of it because they're light skinned.
How do they say the light skinned dudes got that little light skinned attitude? And
Yeah, light skin attitude.
when
Like they.
Drake, when Drake and Kanye was just going through
Mm-hmm.
it, did you hear when Kanye said, "Calm down, calm down, you light skin"? He was talking to Drake, but that's the
See,
same type of shit,
that's basically the shit that I'm talking about. Like how, as black people, do we decide that someone's better than the next person based on their skin color? As if we're not fighting white people saying, "Oh, you can't judge me because of my skin color," but yet and still you're judging this light skinned girl, dark skinned girl because of their skin, which is backwards. Like really equivalent to racism for real, for real. but in like lighter terms. I don't want to say it like, oh, they'll lynch a light skinned person. No,
Now,
I'm
how you
not
feel
saying it's
about
like
this
that.
though? Now, this might seem crazy, right? Because everybody individual, right? But me as a man, so I dealt with women. It's certain traits that the light skins and the dark skins be having that be similar. Is that us playing tricks with our mind, or do you think God really? Is it really similar traits? Like, is it?
Like, what do you mean similar traits?
I'll
Because,
give you
like,
an
speak on it
example.
so I, yeah, thank you.
Through the history of what I seen, and I love all my women. I've
Mm
seen attractive red bone, attractive brown skin, attractive chocolate.
hmm. Mm hmm.
Most of the women I've been attracted through traditionally through the years always seem to be more chocolate, but that ain't because of her color. It's just I'm just naturally attracted to most of the time chocolate women,
Okay.
right?
I'm a, these are not my words. I'm quoting someone else, someone that I previously dated. He says that he likes dating dark skinned women because they're more humbler.
Okay, so my for me, one thing I can say that stand out at the break, dark skinned women seem to be a little bit more thorough, if that's a little bit more. I don't want to use the word confident because we all women, we all got our insecurities, but y'all a little bit more dominant in presence. Y'all more
Because,
alpha.
because, let's take it back to elementary school where we done heard all the little black ass and all that shit.
Yeah,
We
so
done
y'all
heard
have
that
the
shit
yeah.
before. We grew out of that shit. Okay, and I'm dark skinned. I didn't grew up. I'm beautiful as shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. Check me out. Type shit. Same thing with the dark skinned niggas, cause it's like, I don't know. Me, just like how you like chocolate people, I feel the same way. I find chocolate people to be attractive, but that's not to say I won't date someone light skinned,
Say, babe.
because I feel as though people are people. If you're white, brown, black, orange,
You gonna
green,
connect with
yellow,
who you connect with.
if you got some good fire that I can match with, we good.
Yeah,
We good.
I'm here. And light skinned females through history, it seemed like a lot of them have um it's a certain level of feistiness that they could be very vicious sometimes. And that
Let me
ain't
say
me.
this: a lot of light skinned people kind of tend to be a little bit spoiler.
Yeah,
But that's kind of sort of how it's always been.
yeah,
Light skinned people get to go in the house, quote unquote, with the Willie Lynch. Who made that up?
yeah. They get to eat the biscuit instead of the biscuit mix.
For real.
The field nigga had to mix that shit and drink that shit. And the one in the house got the little crumb of biscuit.
Mm,
But that's all I just wanted to ask you about that. That's a topic that could be talked about in many different. That's become in our black history as a topic that need to be addressed.
really does need to be addressed.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, remember we was riding in the car and I played that Curtis Mayfield, "We are the people
Hmm.
who darker than blue." Remember he was talking to the high yellow girl. And he was like, you gotta understand that really it's the same color as you. We the same. I don't know. It was just like he was just talking about that, and it just made me realize I gotta start honoring the motherfuckers that's really talking about addressing. Like we just agreed that even in 2019, that
Hmm.
shit is still a problem, and I don't see too many people of influence addressing that. They're still
But
dividing it.
what you have to understand, for real, is just, it's not like people are going to just come together and say, oh, we have to stop thinking like this. That's their thinking errors. That's something that they have to come to terms with on their own.
So we just gotta do what we gotta do.
We just gotta keep moving forward as dark skinned people, as light skinned people, as brown people, as orange people, and just move on, because at the end of the day, there's going to be haters. There's going to be people saying you can't do it, shit that, whatever. what really matters is getting up and proving their asses the fuck wrong.